You are eating less, you are exercising more, but your cravings grow louder and the scale barely moves. That's not you failing, that's your biology defending its weight. Here is what most people miss. One overlooked nutrition changes everything. Protein. Protein does not just build muscle, it calms hunger by flipping your fullness hormone. It mimics part of the surgery effect I see in my patients every day. And it even protects your metabolism, keeping your calorie burn higher for the long run. In the next few minutes, you will see why protein is the most powerful overlooked tool for lasting weight loss. And once you understand the science, protein is not just another diet rule to follow or forget. It becomes a fact, hardwired in your brain. And once it's hardwired, your behavior will shift. I am Dr. Almerie, a weight loss surgeon. Here, we turn complex weight and health science into simple knowledge you can use. Hit subscribe and join me on the journey. Hunger is not just about an empty stomach. It's your body's survival radar, constantly scanning, constantly talking to your brain. Every moment, your gut and brain are in conversation. Hormones are the messengers. Now here is the surprising part. Your body runs hunger on two systems, like two bank accounts. First, the long-term account, your fat stores releases leptin. Leptin tells your brain how much energy you have got saved. The second one is the short-term account. After every meal, your gut sends signals based on what you ate, carbs, fats, or protein. And here is the key, not all foods trigger those signals equally. Protein has the strongest effect. It switches on fullness hormones. These include GLP-1, the same one targeted by medication like Ozempic or Wegovy. Your body can release it naturally when you eat protein. The effect is not as strong as the injection, but the principle is the same. Triggering GLP-1 will calm your hunger and make you stay full for longer. And because protein digests slowly, those signals would last for hours, giving you a long-lasting satiety, not just a quick fix. Think about the last time you had a big barbecue. Steak, chicken, fish. Notice how you were not really hungry the next day? That is protein keeping your fullness signals switched on. So by choosing protein-rich foods, you stop fighting hunger and start working with your biology, not against it. Now let's take it a step further. Can food mimic some of the appetite effects of weight loss surgery without the operating room? Gastric bypass is one of our most effective tools for long-term weight loss. Yes, it makes the stomach smaller, but the real change is hormonal. Hunger often drops sharply in the early days. But why? Because rerouting food past the first part of the gut means more of it reaches the lower intestine before it's fully digested. And when the lower part of the gut receives food that is not yet fully digested, it responds with a surge of fullness hormones like GLP-1 and PYY, telling the brain, you are full, you can stop. Here's the part most people miss. Protein can mimic part of that pattern to a lesser degree. Protein digests slowly. It takes more effort to break down, so protein-rich food travels further down the small intestine before it's fully digested, and that would trigger stronger fullness signal. Results will be you will feel fuller faster and for longer. In practice, that means smaller portion feel enough, cravings fade, and staying on track gets easier. Use protein strategically and you are not just dieting, you are working with your biology. In a moment, I will give you 3 science-backed ways to do it, and tip number 2 is quite game changer. Protein benefits do not just stop with hunger control. It gives you another hidden advantage. It makes your body spend more calories automatically. Here is how. Every time you eat, your body burns energy just to digest and absorb food. That's called the thermic effects of food. And not all foods cost the same. Fats are cheap. Your body spends about 3% of their calories to break them down. Carbs cost a little bit more, about 5 to 10%. But protein is very expensive for the body. Your body will spend about 20 to 30% of the protein calories just to break it down. So if you eat 100 calories of protein, your body may burn 20 to 30 calories just to digest it. It's like a built-in calorie rebate every time you eat protein. That's the short-term boost. But here is why protein is even more critical for the long run. It is essential for building muscles, Muscles are your body's metabolic engines. They drive your basal metabolic rate, we know as BMR. These are the calories that you burn every day just to stay alive. And here is the key. BMR makes up the biggest share of your daily calorie burn, and it happens without even putting any effort. The more muscle you have, the higher your BMR. You lose muscle and that engine slows down. You burn fewer calories at rest. Your weight loss stalls and you regain weight faster. So protein is your defense. Higher protein diets protect your muscle during weight loss, and by preserving muscle, you protect your metabolism. So when you prioritize protein, you are not just managing hunger now, you are safeguarding your metabolism for the future. Spread protein across the day. Don't just save all the protein for the dinner. Aim for about 20 to 30 grams per meal. That will keep your hunger hormones balanced and satiety high. Examples of things you could eat are eggs, Greek yogurt for breakfast, chicken or tofu for lunch, fish or lentils at dinner. Prioritize protein first. When you are planning your plate, eat the protein portion first before the carbs. That will slow down your digestion, blunt that blood sugar spike, and reduce your cravings throughout the day. Use protein as a snack strategy. Instead of crisps or biscuits, go for protein-rich snacks, something like boiled eggs, cottage cheese, or protein shakes. These snacks will keep you full between meals. So now you understand the science. Protein calms hunger, mimics part of surgery, and protects your metabolism. That's why it changes the rules of weight loss. And in the next video, we will tackle the part everyone wants to know. How much protein do we need? Where to find it, and the smartest ways to build it into our routine daily meals. Hit subscribe so you don't miss it. I'm Dr. Almerie. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.